Alert. Alert. Warp breach detected. Initiating Auspex sweep. Enemy forces detected. Incoming hail from House Reven. Traitor spotted. Distance to primary target. 700 meters. Divert power to weapons systems. We walk for terror. Contact. Contact. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we are at the Carcosa Club, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Atalay. We're going to be playing a 2000 point game. We're going to be running some Imperial Knights versus some Thousand Suns. Let's take a look at the army. So we have 2000 points of Thousand Suns over here. We have several detachments. We have a battalion detachment with the first captain of the Thousand Suns, Ariman. Demon Prince, who's actually going to be the Warlord this game, with a Warlord trait, Otherworldly Prescience, giving him a 3-up invuln save. He's going to be equipped with dual Malefic Talents. We have 3 units, 3 troop choices. We have 2 units of Cultists with autoguns, Zangors with their close combat weapons. We have a Vanguard detachment over here. Vanguard detachment consisting of a Demon Prince of Zinch, dual Malefic Talents. He's going to be equipped with a free relic, Helm of the Third Eye. Chaos Decimators, which this time around we're going to be running with something called a C-beam cannon, which is, we're using that for the first time ever, so we're going to see how that works out. The Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought equipped with dual Hellforged Deathclaws and Soulburners. We have another elite choice, which is the Zangor Shaman on a disc, and we have the Xiphon Interceptor. The Xiphon Interceptor equipped with Soulstalker missiles and twin las cannons. And last but not the least, we have the super heavy auxiliary detachment, Magnus the Red, Primarch of the 15th Legion. And that's 2000 points of Thousand Suns. We are going to have 3 command points for being Battle Forged Army. We're going to have 5 in addition for the Battalion Detachment and 1 more for the Vanguard Detachment for a total of 9. Let's take a look at the Imperial Knights. Atalay brought 2000 points of Imperial Knights. What you got?
Well, we have whatever the Knight detachment is, 3 super heavies. My Warlord, which is this Knight Castellan, has got the Iron Bulwark, give him a 4-up invul save, and he's got Call's Wrath, the massive plasma cannon, which is better in every way. We've got a Knight Gallant, which is basically bare bones with a Stubber, Undersight Gauntlet, and a River Chainsword. And we've got a Knight Crusader, which has the Avenger Gather Cannon, Battle Cannon, and an Iron Storm Missile Pod, as well as a bunch of Stubbers. I'm spending the Exalted Court command point on this guy, giving him Land Strider for +2 to charge in advance. And I'm giving this guy an extra piece of war gear for another command point, which is going to be the Endless Fury, which is an extra killy Avenger Gather Cannon. We've got 2 Armature Helverins with the basic loadout Stubbers. And then we have the lovely Imperial Guard detachment that everyone and their mom brings. Basically, 3 Barbone squads, but 2 have mortars, and then 2 company commanders, both with bolters. And then I'm spending a command point to give this guy the Kirov's Pula, which lets me recycle the opponent's command points on a 5-up. And that's that.
Who's going to be the Warlord this game?
This guy's the Warlord. And I'm starting at 14 command points, and then using 3 to give up war gear traits, or war gear and traits, so it's starting at 11 command points.
That's a lot of command points. He does not have any Warlord traits because he's not a character, or does he?
This guy's a character, yes.
Oh, he is.
And both of these guys are characters too, because this guy's got a Warlord trait, this guy got a relic, and that's what the stratagems allow them to become.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Atalay's 2000 points of Imperial Knights. Let's take a look at the board. Atalay, what type of a game are we playing?
Tactical escalation.
Tactical escalation from, one of the Maelstrom of War missions. We have 6 objective markers on the table. Number 2 right here. Number 5. We got number 6 back here. We have number 3 over there, and we have number 4.
4, and there's one here too.
Oh, number 1. We don't want to miss number 1.
Yeah.
We rolled off already and selected the deployment type, which is going to be, I believe, Dawn of War, so 12-inch deployment zone for the Thousand Suns is going to be over here, and then Imperial Knights and Friends are going to be on the opposite side of the table. We're going to deploy, and we will see you on the other side. Okay guys, we finished deploying. This is what the deployment zone looks like for the Thousand Suns, the smartest guy in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. We're gonna get comments about this on YouTube. And this is what the deployment zone for the Imperial looks like. A lot of armor grouped together on this side of the table. Okay? Imperium or Imperial Knights finish deploying first, so they get a bonus when determining who gets to go first. Oh! Oh! We're gonna reroll, and it's gonna be Imperial Knights unless Chaos Gods bless us with a 6, which they do not. Atalay, best of luck, man. It's gonna be Imperial Knights, battle round 1.
So I've got Annihilation as my special objective type.
Okay.
And first is behind enemy lines.
Oh, interesting.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And even then, I'm like, I don't even
No, don't do it.
playoffs. So he's like, now I have to journey to play the first game of the playoffs. They were weak. I feel that way about one probably more than I Yeah, for sure.
Squad one is smooth.
It'll never. Yeah, it's awesome. Birdsong. Yeah, well, I one drive. I don't get the kickoff.
You gotta wait for one where you get kicked to.
Yeah, and I don't care about that much in the second half.
So it's +2 for
I mean,
this
I
guy.
guess it's still useful, but like I'd rather have the first half because its whole point is to like take a couple guys out.
It's not a fact.
Don't measure to Magnus, come on.
No, it's
Just making sure that Magnus is not in range of my own guns.
So my team, it's got block on line, but like everything else doesn't have block yet. So like, still kind of
I'm the 2 cards first to go.
they haven't been.
Well, like what's in there?
So he's an 18-inch.
18-inch move.
Yeah. One thing I forgot to mention is my house rule is House Raven, and it's they can advance and shoot.
I hate you.
That's why I'm advancing.
That's okay.
You're like,
That's okay.
oh, he's advancing. Can't shoot.
I was thinking about
Yeah, right.
it. So 18-inch move for that dude. What was his name again?
This guy is a Night Crusader.
Night Crusader. Okay.
But his name, I call him the Hellbringer.
And then just like you keep this
Yeah.
boards going for the entire time.
Yeah, it is. That's why
This one's good.
Oh, you have to exhaust something to aid.
These guys will advance.
Yeah, if the Chelsers had ever rolled strength up right, so rolling in a negative.
Does that improve our relationship? Sucks. Which is more.
And then
Yeah, I feel like they're not.
the guy inside, let's just kind of move up a bit. Let's stay inside there.
Although they're like
These guys, just shuffle a bit.
And the movement phase, Psychers.
No seconds.
Of course
None
not.
whatsoever. Shooting phase.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, let's just tear the bandit off and get this over with. This guy's gonna fire at Magnus with, I think he's gonna fire everything he has at Magnus. So we've got Plasma Decimator, which is gonna overload. The Volcano Lance, Shield Breaker Missile, which ignores the saves, and then both of these
Shield Breaker missile that involved. Okay.
ignores the saves. And we have this stratagem called Order of Companions for 2 points.
They are.
So 9, and because you're using a stratagem, held on the 3rd die, they have on the field of battle on 5. He's not going to do anything because they didn't get a 5.
So what this does is lets him reroll ones through the whole shooting phase. Rolls to hit, rolls to wound, rolls the damage, and rolls for number of shots fired.
That's just terrible.
Let's start with a shield breaker missile. Hitting on 3s. Strength 10. So hitting on 3s. That's a wound. And now it's ignoring and roll saves.
Okay. AP?
Minus 4 AP.
So no armor save. How much damage?
D6 damage.
2.
2.
Okay.
Not bad.
Magnus is immediately going to go down to 16 wounds. Uh-oh. This is not looking good.
Alright, we're gonna fire the plasma decimator on overcharge or supercharge.
Okay.
So it's 3 6 shots.
Oh!
2 1s, but I get to reroll 1s because of this stratagem. So that's a bit better. And house random. Alright, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll 1s. Oh, okay, so I take a mortal wound for that because it's plasma.
That's something, okay.
So down to 27 minutes. Strength 9.
Strength 9, toughness 7, 3 to wound.
Alright, so we got 5 wounds there.
AP?
AP minus 4.
AP minus 4 means no armor save, but we can try and do some 4-up inmune saves.
Yeah.
5 4-up inmune saves on the Primarch.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
1. 3 points of damage.
3 damage, yeah.
He's going to take him down to 13 wounds remaining. Atalay, what are you doing? Come on. He did nothing wrong.
He betrayed the Imperial. He has many things wrong.
Next
is the Volcano Lance. And that's heavy D6 shots. Nice. That's what I like to see. So we got 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1s. All hit.
All hit.
Okay.
Smite hurt. And then it's strength 14.
Wounding on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s.
I love that stratagem. Alright.
Oh my
so that's
God.
all wounds. And then it's minus 5 AP, but it doesn't matter really.
Minus 5 AP.
But here's the kicker. Each one does 3d3 damage. Better make these saves, man.
2, 3, 6. 6 4-up inmune saves. Let's see what Zinj can do for us. He can save 3,
nice.
But he can take 3.
Yeah, we roll it.
We are going to burn one of our command points. We're going to try and convert 1, which we do. So it's going to be 2, so it's going to be a lot of that. Oh my
So we got
God.
Carcosa, see if I get one back. Nope. So the first hit, actually I might as well do both. It's 2 hits, so 63 damage. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Reducing Magnus to 2 wounds.
Oh man.
Okay, Magnus, hold on, buddy.
Okay, lastly,
He's got more shooting to do. Oh my God.
the 2
Okay.
siege breaker cannons, which are each 2d3 shots.
Okay.
And yeah. So we roll the 1. And these are also counts as 1 because they're D3.
Okay.
So we roll these. It's 1, 2, that's 6 shots. So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s, still 2 1s. These are strength 7, so it's winning on 4s now. That's 3 wounds.
AP?
AP minus 1.
AP minus 1 is a 4-up armor or a 4-up inmune, which we take 1 of, no more rerolls.
D3 wounds.
Oh my God. 2. 2 is all you needed, my friend, and Magnus is off the board.
So now I know this guy can take out Magnus in 1 round and shoot him.
Yes.
I don't know if that was average, if it was lucky, I don't know. But good boy, good boy.
Good boy, exactly.
This guy's gonna shoot at the Interceptor.
At the Interceptor, okay. Interceptor has minus 1 to hit.
So we're gonna fire the Gatling Cannon, the Battle Cannon at the Interceptor. And we'll shoot the 2 Stubbers and the Iron Storm at the Cultists that are hanging out in front. Battle Cannon is 2 6 shots. It's 9 shots. This is not rerolling anything anymore. It's forced to hit. Right, force. So that's 4 3 anyway. So that's 4 wounds with a minus 2 AP.
4 wounds with minus 2. The 5-up armor or a 5-up inmune save. And it looks like we saved 2, but 2 of them do go through.
Just D3 3 damage. So that's 2 damage.
2 damage, so the Xiphon is gonna go down to 8 wounds remaining.
Actually, Endless Fury, so it shoots 14 times. And normally 6s would be 2 hits, but since it's -1, you can't roll a 6. So here we go. Hitting on 4s. That's 5 hits, and then strength 6, so wounding on 5s. It's 2 wounds.
AP?
It's -2 AP and 2 damage.
Again, 5 up in wound saves. We take 4 points of damage, going down to 4 wounds remaining.
So the stubber is firing at the cultists. 6 shots in total. 3 hits. Then wounding on strength 4 times 3, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. There's no AP.
No AP, so they have a 6 up armor save. We're gonna take it on these guys that are outside of cover. We're looking for 6s. We don't get any, so we're gonna remove these 3 guys.
The Iron Storm Missile Pod, D6 shots, 4 shots. 3 hits, and wounding on 3. 3
AP?
-1.
-1, 3 of them. That's gonna remove 2 guys because there's no armor saves on them. And then the 3rd guy, because he's in cover, is gonna get a 6 up armor save, which he doesn't make, so that's 1 additional guy removed from play.
Over here, he's gonna fire a stubber on these guys here.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds.
AP? Nothing, so 5 up for these guys, 6 plus 1 in cover, 1 guy is saved, 1 guy removed from play. Let's say Mike.
I will shoot at the cultist, I guess.
The cultist, okay. Go for it.
It's 43 shots. Hitting on 3s. And then strength 7, so it's wounding on 2s. So 3 wounds go through, and it's -1 AP.
3 wounds, -1, 6 ups. We saved 1, but Bob and Robert. Bob and Robert are the same person. They're twin brothers from Prospero. Anyway.
The stubber now. Stubber hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds.
AP?
Not up.
Nada. So 5 ups. No!
Other cultists that are...
That guy, the other armiger, shooting at the remaining cultists over here. Okay.
Hitting on, or it's D3 shots times 4. Hitting on 3s.
And there's no like resolution, it just keeps going.
And hitting on 2s. Alright, 3 wounds.
-1, so 6 ups. Save 1, 2 more removed from play.
Stubber. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no AP.
5 ups. 1 guy, 1 guy. 1 brave cultist is gonna die from a morale test. Okay.
Lastly, this Imperial Guard squad is going to fire its mortar at that cultist squad.
Okay.
D6 shots. 5. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. No AP.
5 ups. You save 1. 1 additional guy removed from play. This guy.
That's my turn.
That was some turn.
Morale checks.
Morale checks, exactly. Here, this guy is automatically gonna die. He is, because he cannot possibly pass this. And then over here, we lost 2, 5, 6 guys. The leadership is a 6, so 6 plus 1 is 1 additional guy for play. We're gonna move on into Battle 1, 4,000 Suns, and we're gonna draw 1, which is the Wrath of Magnus, who's dead. I don't know if that's Zinch playing with us.
Being stoked for being banished back to the war.
Adding insult to injury.
He's not really dead, he just got banished.
Yeah, exactly. Zangor advancing. 6 plus 1 is 7 inches. 7-inch movement is gonna get them up to right here, ending their movement like so. This guy will be moving next. He's gonna move 12 inches. 12-inch movement for the shaman will get him right there on this window. Contemptor Dreadnought moving 9, walking around, ending his move in this neighborhood. He likes it there. Demon Prince will move next. He will be advancing 8 plus 6, 14 inches of movement for him. So 14-inch movement out of these ruins is gonna get him. Ahriman will be advancing as well, 12 plus 1, 13 inches. Ahriman moving 13 inches, getting out of these ruins, and he's gonna end his movement like so. Typhoon Interceptor moving a minimum of 20, ending his movement like so. Preternatural maneuverability, pivoting up to 2 moves, ending his movement like so. They're gonna stay where they are, and I think that's gonna be the end of our movement phase. With this guy, he's gonna attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate in the second phase, Warp Charge 6. We get a 6 exactly. That's gonna be a free reroll later on in the turn. We're gonna come back to him, we're gonna move on to him. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. For the purpose of Smite, if he looks through this window, these tiny little guys should be the closest visible enemy model. So we're looking for a 5. We get a 6. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds for total of 2 mortal wounds. Okay. He's going to attempt to manifest Smite. Unfortunately, close visible for the purpose of Smite is again these little dudes. We're looking for a 5. We get a 7. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds for total of 3 additional mortal wounds. Ahriman will attempt to manifest Prescience. Prescience is going to go on this guy over here. Let's see if we can make it go off. That's a 6. He improves it by 1. That's a 7. That's exactly what we needed. So this guy is going to have +1 to his hit roll. Death Hex with him on this guy, and see if we can take away his invul save. Range is 18. Well, the range is actually 12, but 1,000 Suns increased it by 6. Do me a favor, see if he's within 18. He should be, but...
Yeah, that's right. That's true, he is.
Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if we can make that work. We're looking for an 8. Nope, that's going to be a failed psychic test. Smite, for the purpose of Smite, close visible to Ahriman is these little guys over there. This time around we get an 11, that's going to be D6 more wounds. For a total of 3.
So this guy, this guy.
This guy is the last Psyker on the table. He knows Smite, Infernal Gateway, which are out of range, are not going to be able to do anything, but he also knows Flickering Flames, which if manifested on a Zinch demon unit within 24 inches of him, is going to improve their to wound rolls by 1 in the shooting phase. We can only put it on one guy. Let's put it on this guy in the back, because he does have the Zinch keyword and the demon keyword. So we are looking for a 5 to make this go off, and we get an 8. So he's going to have Flickering Flames on his ranged weapons. That's all we can do in the second phase. We're going to move on into the shooting phase. Let's start with our friend over here. He's equipped with 2 Soul Burners. Assault D3 each. He's looking for 2s to hit, and he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of this guy. He's going to be targeting this guy because he's the only big dude in range.
Soul Burners are mortal wounds, right?
Mortal wounds. Should we roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Assault D3 each for a total of 3 and 3. We're looking for 2s. 6 mortal wounds on this guy.
Okay. I'm going to play a strategy called Benevolence of the Machine God, and it roll d6 for the first mortal wound I get in that phase, and 5 up, it ignores it, and every other mortal wound for the rest of the phase. So it's basically a save.
Before you roll that, I'm going to use Helm of the Third Eye while I still can, and not do anything. Okay?
Alright. So I save 2, he's down 4, so he's down to 20 moves left.
The Xiphon Interceptor is gonna declare discharging all of its weapons at this big fella over here.
Alright, well, force my hand.
If that's the case.
Iron Shields. That's 3 command points.
Okay.
So he has a 3 up and ball save.
Count to 6?
Yeah, notice this.
Okay. We're still gonna go through with it and see what we can do. So, but before we start shooting, because you use a stratagem on a 5 up, we're gonna get a command point. No, we're not. Okay, let's do some shooting. We're gonna start with 2 twin las cannons. They're heavy too, so there's gonna be 4 shots going into the big dude back there. He ignores the penalty for moving and discharging heavy weapons. He's degraded, he's down to 4 wounds, so he's going to be hitting on 4s instead of 3s. But we put pressures on him, so he is going to be hitting on 3s, and he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of Ahriman. So let's see if he can make this work. Of course, we roll a 2, but 3 of them do hit. These are going to be strength 9, toughness is 8, so we're looking for 3s, and we get 3 of them.
Okay. 3 of the balls.
No! Soul Stalker missiles, it's heavy D3. Number of shots is going to be just 1. This is going to be hitting on 3s, and we roll a 2. We roll a 2. These guys are going to go next. The first guy that doesn't have flickering flames on him, we are going to target, let's target this guy, why not? Do me a favor, see from base to base, if you can, what the distance between the models is, because there's an interesting mechanic with this weapon.
42 inches.
42 inches. So for every 24, which would only be 1, right? We improve his strength of his weapon by 2 and damage by D3. So the C-beam cannon is strength 6. It's actually going to be strength 8, and it's going to be -3, but it's going to be doing D3 plus D3. So 2D3 damage if this goes through. So let's see. He's going to be hitting on 3s, and he's going to be re-rolling 1s. So we better not roll a 2. This guy that has flickering flames on him is going to declare the same thing. He's going to fire his C-beam cannon. Same target, this fella over here. We're going to be looking for a 3, re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. Re-rolling 1s. They are within 24 to take a few pot shots at these guys over here. They're looking for 4s. 1 hit, strength is 3, toughness is 3, I want to say. So forced wounds, 1 wound, no AP. So from the cultists into these dudes over here. So that's 1 guy. That's all the shooting that we have. Advanced, not in charge range, not in charge range. He's dead, almost, not in charge range. That's the end of my turn. Morale tests over there, I guess, and maybe over here.
The squad lost 3. So we have 3 plus 3 is 6. So they're fine. They're bishop 7.
Okay.
And the squad lost 6. So they lose 2 guys.
Okay, and that's going to be your turn. The Wrath of Magnus scored D3 victory points if at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed by units from your army during the psychic phase. We did not destroy any units during the psychic phase. That's going to be end of Valron 1. Score is 1-0 for Imperial Knights at the moment, and we're going to move on into Valron 2 for Imperial Knights. So we draw defend objective 2, and objective marker 2 is, I believe, right here.
This guy's going to move up.
So we're going to have to figure that out for you.
Right there.
You've already learned to respect the guys.
We're back. Should be a 24. He's advancing.
I mean, what?
It's a 20-inch move.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And then claw. Yeah, for this guy. Yeah, score 4.
Advance.
I was definitely going to revolt here this turn.
Stop rolling 6s. I roll 2s, you roll a 6. That's not
It's advanced moves. I'll roll 1s to hit, probably.
yours are training and experience.
Yeah.
Explain your revolt. If I revolt, I remove all enemies.
These guys will move.
They're both at 1 price. I know really well, so he needs to deal with
Yeah, I agree.
words.
They're advanced, actually.
Was another 6.
There was another 6. Like so. These guys are just gonna move.
I'm gonna train a single mouse.
Normally.
Allows you to throw a fireball. You pick a spot.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Start over here. Just fire the stubber into those cultists.
So you basically knock
So hitting on threes. Wounding on threes. 2 wounds. No AP.
No AP, so 6 up armor, plus 1 for cover, 5 up. 2 guys removed from play. They got hit by this pole.
It's not a bad one, and it's like strategic.
These guys will fire everything into the Zangors, and the officer is going to order them to do first rank fire, second rank fire, which lets them shoot
Twice?
Yeah.
14 shots with las guns going into the Zangors. Go for it.
So winning on 5s. So we got 4 wounds there.
They have a 5 up invuln save. And we save 1 guy, but 3 guys are removed from play. So this guy, and this guy.
This guy is going to shoot the interceptor.
Okay?
It's called Sky Reaper Protocols. And lets me reroll to hit versus flyers.
Got it. Okay. Command point on a 5 because of Helm of the Third. No.
43 shots. 4s, right? Rerolling.
Let's do the baseline stuff, right?
Okay, so that's 5 hits there. And strength 7.
Got the 7, so forced wounds. AP.
Minus 1 AP.
Minus 1 is going to be a 4 up armor save.
3 damage.
That's going to be 3 damage each.
3 damage each, yeah.
For a total of 6. He is going to go away. Does he explode on a roll of a 6? He does not. He is just going to go back to where he came from.
He's going to fire
Let's do our gate.
his decimator and battle cannon at this guy.
At this guy, okay?
And this other battle cannon and volcano lance at the other guy.
The other guy, okay.
And then the shield missile is gonna. I'm not gonna fire the missile this turn. I'll save it for later. Plasma decimator. I'm not gonna supercharge it this time. And it's going in second. So we're gonna do 6 shots. 6 shots. We're getting on 3s. So 3s. So that's minus 4 AP.
Is not going to have an armor save, but they do have a 5 up invuln save, which he makes 2 of, but 2 of them go through.
That's 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece for a total of 4. 4 wounds remaining. Okay.
So now the Siegemaker cannon is 2d3 shots. That's 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is 7, right? It's 2 wounds with a minus 1 AP.
Minus 1 AP is a 4 up armor save, which we save 1 of, but 1 does go through damage.
D3 damage.
For a total of 1. He's going to go down to 3 wounds remaining.
The volcano lance at
The other guy is Broseph, okay?
D6 shots. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Strength 14.
So wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, AP a lot.
Minus 5.
So 5 up armors, invuln saves, takes them.
So each is 3d3. So I roll 63 for damage.
We're lucky that I didn't, because if I don't
So that's 6, 8,
That's enough to reduce it to 0 wounds. Does he explode in a roll of a 6? He does not. He is removed from play.
this mortar at that cultist there.
The lone cultist. Okay, go for it.
6 shots. 6 shots. So we're hitting on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. No AP.
2 wounds, no AP, 5 up. Nope. He goes away too.
He's gonna fire everything he's got at the Zangors.
Okay.
The 2 stubbers. Hitting on 3s. They all hit. And strength 4 times 4, so hitting on 4s. 4 wounds.
4 wounds and Zangors, 5 up reload saves. 4 guys.
If he does not have somebody touching him that's not stupid on his team, he's a 4 up.
4 guys removed from play.
Iron Storm Missile Pod. It's 4 shots on 3s. 1 hit. Hitting on 3s, strength 5. 1 wound. With minus 1 AP.
1 wound and Zangors, 5 up reload save. Nope. 1 additional guy removed from play. This guy.
Rattle Cannon. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. 5. And wounding on 2s.
Looking for 5s. That's the unit.
It's going to shoot at the
Contemptor Dreadnought. Okay.
and then the stubber is going to shoot at Ariman.
Okay.
It's closest. So the autocannons versus that guy first. It's 43 shots. Hitting on 3s.
+2 paying an assistant.
And what's his toughness?
Yeah.
Toughness of the Contemptor is 7.
So winning on 4s. That's
2
2.
wounds, AP.
AP minus 1.
AP minus 1 is going to be a 4 up armor save, which we failed 2 of.
So, alright, so now try and do a catch.
3 damage apiece. Let's spend 1 command point and let's see if we can convert 1.
Totally
We
good.
can, so we're going to take 3 points of damage. Contemptor Dreadnought down to 7 wounds remaining. Okay, and then shots on Ariman.
Subbers hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Hitting on 4s. Toughness 4, right?
Toughness 4, yep.
So 1 wound.
1 wound, AP.
No IP.
No AP, 3 up armor save. He's good.
I think that's only shooting.
Thank God.
Assault phase. I'm going to prepare assault with this guy on those 2. And then I'm going to prepare assault with this guy on Ariman.
Okay, who's going to go first?
Start with this guy.
This guy? Ariman overwatching. 1 shot, looking for a 6. Go for it.
6-inch charge.
Sounds about right. That's more than enough.
Alright. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, it's gonna be some dope. And then over here, we're gonna fire Overwatch with the Contemptor with his soul burners. Number of shots is going to be 3. Looking for 6s. We get 1 mortal wound.
So it goes down to 19 wounds. So he adds 2 to his charge because of the Land Strider trait.
Okay.
So we're looking at like a 5. So you roll a 5. Nice.
That's plenty. Just remove this and put it here.
As soon as I go like that. I'm going to start with this guy.
Start with this guy. What are we doing?
He's got 5 attacks base. He's going to use his Thunder Strike Gauntlet to do 4 attacks on that guy.
Okay.
1 attack on him.
Okay.
4 attacks versus him. His weapon skill 2+, but it's -1 because he's in the gauntlet. So we're hitting on 3.
And if you try and attack any of these guys,
It's strength times 2, so it's strength 16
Toughness is 7, so we're looking for 2s.
for 2s. Alright.
So 4 of them.
Minus 4 AP and 6 damage.
Minus 4 AP is a lot of minus to AP. He does have a 4 up immune save in close combat. So let's see what we can do. We failed 2 of them. Flat 6. Okay, in which case, just to make this slightly more interesting, we're going to try and burn 1 command point. In this phase, we haven't done so in this phase, right? And we're going to try and convert one of these 2 into a 4. Which we do, so he's going to take 6, reducing him down to a single wound remaining.
That's what you did. I got Aquila, so see if I get a command point back.
okay,
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you go up to 6 command points remaining. Demon Prince, okay?
Is hitting on 3. It's a miss. Okay. Let's play up his magic. Which is called Death Grip.
That's the right stratagem. This guy is gonna do what now? Surprise me.
So basically, he makes an additional attack with the Thunderstrike Gauntlet. And if he hits, the enemy model suffers D3 mortal wounds instead of normal damage.
Okay.
And he is caught in a death grip. Both players roll off and add their respective model's strength to the result. If your opponent's equals or exceeds yours, the enemy model breaks free and nothing happens. Otherwise, the enemy model suffers an additional D3 mortal wounds, and both players roll off a gain as before. Continue to do this until either the enemy model breaks free or is slain.
Nice.
So he's gonna play that on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
He's gonna death grip the Prince.
I'm just gonna roll the 5-up helm of the third die. Nothing happens. So go for it.
See if it hits. Yeah, it hits.
It hits. So there's gonna be D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
For a total of 3. He's gonna go down to 5 wounds remaining, I wanna say. 5 wounds remaining on the Demon Prince. Okay.
So now we roll off strength.
I'm notorious for rolling ones.
I got strength 8.
I got less than strength 8, so you win this roll off.
So D3 mortal wounds.
For a total of 3. He's gonna go down to 2 wounds remaining. Okay.
Alright, we do it again.
You roll off again. I win this one.
You win this one. Alright. Pretty good. Alright.
Next, in last ditch effort to do something, I'm gonna spend 2 command points, and I'm gonna swing with Ahriman.
See if I can
Okay, let's see what he can do. So Ahriman has 4 attacks, swinging into this fella, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, and 6s was Death to the False Emperor, because he does have an Imperial keyword, right? So 2 more. That's this many hits. Strength is 6, toughness is more than 6, so we're looking for 5s. And miss, but 3 of them do go through. These are going to be -1 and 3 points of damage each.
So there's a 4-up save.
1 more.
Okay.
One more. 3.
Oh, 3, I'm sorry.
So he's going to take 3.
Down to 21.
He's going to stomp Ahriman into the dust right now.
So we've got 12 attacks with his feet. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on strength 8. So
these 4s, 2s to 1s.
2s. That's 2, 4, 6.
6 of them.
Wounds, which are -2 AP and D3 damage.
-2 to AP is going to be a 5-up armor save, but he has Sigil of Corruption for a 4-up inroad save, which he fails 2 of. I can't re-roll any of these, I don't think, so
2d3 damage.
for a total of 3. So he's going to go down to 2 wounds remaining. Oh, before I forget, not that this is going to do anything, he also has a disc, which is going to give him 1 extra attack on a 2. Because it's a 6, he gets 1 more. 2 of them looking for 6s to wounds. Oh, 1 wound, no AP. Disc does a wound. That's interesting. Okay, and then moving over here, these guys now get swing back. Demon Prince first, dual Malefic Talons, 7 attacks, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, 3 6s, trigger Death to the False Emperor, re-rolling 1s. This many hits. Strength is 7, toughness is 8. Yep, so we're looking for 5s. And we roll 4 1s and a bunch of nothings. So 2 of them go through. These are going to be -2 and 2.
So 5-up save. No, takes 2 damage, so he's down to 14.
Hellforge Contemptor Dreadnought going up next. 4 attacks base, but because he has 2 melee weapons, he gets a bonus attack for a total of 5. Because he's down to a single wound remaining, he's going to be hitting on 4s, and he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. These are misses, but these are hits. So double his base of 7 for a total of strength 14. Toughness is 8. So we're looking for 3s to wounds.
Not a great story.
End of my turn.
End of your turn.
No objectives.
No objectives, no victory points. Playing one additional objective card for Master the Warp. In the movement phase, Ahriman is gonna fall back and get into these ruins like so. This fella will just come down and stay more than an inch away from this guy. He's gonna stay put. Moving on into the second phase, we're gonna attempt to manifest temporal manipulation with this guy, and we're gonna put it on the Demon Prince. We get a 7. That's a successfully manifested second part. We're gonna restore D3 wounds on the Demon Prince for a total of 3. So he's gonna go up to 5 wounds remaining. He's gonna be manifesting Gaze of Fate next. That's a 7, successfully manifest, 3 reroll later on in the turn. We're gonna attempt to manifest Smite, close visible is this big hunk of metal in front of him. Looking for a 5, we get a 10, that's going to be D3 mortal wounds on this guy for a total of 2 mortal wounds. This guy will attempt to manifest Flickering Flames on this guy. That goes off. He's going to have +1 to his wound rolls and then Smite on him. He gets 3. We are going to burn Gaze of Fate and try and reroll this one. We get an 8. That's going to be D3 wounds, mortal wounds for a total of single wound.
Down to 19.
That's never gonna happen.
Ahriman is going to go next. Ahriman will attempt to manifest Death Hex, close visible, not close visible. He is going to manifest on him. Range is 18, I believe, for Death Hex. Yep. Is he within 18?
Yeah.
He is? Okay, let's see if we can make this go off. We get a 7. Death Hex is Warp Charge 8. He rolled a 7. He moves by 1. That's an 8. Successfully manifested. So no invul save on the 3-up invul save guy. Diabolic Strength next on himself. Actually, yeah, we're gonna manifest Diabolic Strength on himself. Gets a 7. Goes off. He's got +2 to his strength and +1 to his attack characteristic. Although he fell back, so that completely doesn't make sense, but that's okay. Just Smite, close visible is this guy. We get a 8, we improve it by 1 for a 9, that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of just single mortal wound. In the shooting phase, this guy is locked in combat, can't discharge his weapon, no ranged weapons, no ranged weapons, he fell back. He does have a fly keyword, so he's going to take a pot shot at those little guys over there. Hitting on a 2, wounding on a 3, that's a wound, -2. Okay, and then this guy, he will be discharging his weapon, the C-beam thingamajig, into your invuln save less guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a degrading profile, so he's still going to be looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. If we roll a 2, we're going to end this game right now. I roll a 1, re-rolling because of the Demon Prince. That's a hit. 46.5 is not 48, meaning that's going to be strength 8, and his toughness is 8. So we're going to be looking for 4s, but because of Flickering Flames, we're actually going to be looking for 3s. Let's see what we can do. That's a 3. That's a wound. So that's going to be -3 to AP. And it's going to be 2d3 damage.
6 up save.
Okay. 2d3 points of damage on the big fella. Is going to be 3 + 1, 4 points of damage. 23. So the shooting we got, out of range to declare a charge. This guy is going to declare a charge on this big guy. Charge distance is going to be an 11. He can't fire Overwatch while engaged in combat, okay? So that's going to be it. He's going to go first. Shaman has 3 attacks. His weapon skill is a 3. He has a thing that improves anybody with a Zangor keyword hit rolls by 1, which he does have a Zangor keyword, so he's going to be hitting on 2s, and because he's close to the Demon Prince within 6, he's going to be re-rolling 1s. So re-rolling the 1. That's 3 hits. Strength is 6, toughness is more than 6, looking for 5s. We get 1 of them, -1. and D3 points of damage.
I'll take a
Unit engaged in ongoing combat, which is going to be the Demon Prince. He's going to swing 7 times into this guy with dual Malefic Talons. 7 to hit rolls, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s, 6s, triggered Death to the False Emperor. So 2 more. This many. Strength is 7, toughness is more than 7. So no, 4. Yeah, 4 of them. Minus 2 and 2.
5 up, save.
Yeah, like you had both pushes. You have
That's going to be 8.
2 and 1.
Okay, so 6 and 3.
So versus this guy. Hitting on force. 2 hits. Strength 8, toughness 4.
Yep, 2 to move.
1 wound.
1 wound, 5 up pinball.
D3 damage. That takes 3.
Takes 3. No one remaining on this fella. Okay.
6 attacks. Hitting on force. And wounding on 3s.
That's everybody.
That's 1 wound.
1 wound, 3 up pinball. Which we fail. Damage.
D3.
I'm gonna burn a command point and go down to 3. And that's cocked dice, so we're gonna re-roll it and we're good.
Do I get it back because of a cooldown? No. Alright.
And then this guy.
Okay.
That's 3 attacks now.
So the guy. Gonna move Meister.
Hitting on force.
With this guy, right?
2 hits. Wounding on toughness, what, 7? 3?
Doing it.
2
Where's he
hits. Minus 2.
Minus 2 is a 5 up armor save or a 4 up invuln save in close combat, which we fail 2 of, no rerolls. He is gonna explode on a roll of a 6. Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
So he explodes, and his special rule is that he explodes with a range of 6 inches against regular people or machines. He does D3 mortal wounds, so on your big robot walker, just 1 mortal wound. However, against Psykers, he does D6 mortal wounds when he explodes. So the Warlord is gonna take. It's gonna give you a Slay the Warlord because that's 5 wounds on the Warlord, and this guy is automatically gonna die because he only has 1 wound left. And this guy is also gonna get removed from play, so everybody's dead. Atalay, that's the end of that. You get to consolidate, but at this point in time, I don't believe it's relevant what you do, because I have Ahriman with 2 wounds remaining, and these 2 guys over here. I think I brought a knife to a gunfight, and this game was just an epic display of firepower by Imperium's finest. Atalay, at this point, I'm going to concede this game. This was just awesome. I don't know what I could have done differently, to be honest with you, but I'll meditate on it tonight.
You should have gone first turn. That's the one.
I should have gone first turn. Yeah. Guys, hope you enjoyed this game. If you're an Imperium fan, you most definitely did. That's all we had for you from the Carcosa Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn today. Leave a comment down below, leave us a like, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel down below. And we will catch you next time.